Been the first time we've seen a Californian wearing that Jeep leader's jersey, or that #1 role, you should say, on top of the leaderboard since Shane Beschen held it for a bit in a title race that he had with Kelly Slater. Boy, was that heated. Shane versus Kelly. There was ads about that rivalry back then. Now they're good friends when they were young rookies on tour. Let's get caught up with what happened. Andino trying to suck himself back into the pit there, Ross.
Wow. Very cool wave right there underneath everybody. The whole pack is sitting out on the west bowl, and Kolohe, he was up the reef there. That one's just another wave. This is it's gonna be a big event here. It's gonna make some huge changes in the ratings. A lot of implications. Kolohe, wow. Swoop right there. Nice style. He's an interesting character, as we see Kolohe getting a lot of reps, a lot of similar scores. They're not crazy barrels, but I like that he's staying warm, you know, staying busy. Great surfer, you know, but somehow he fits in that kind of evil character, and he spoils a lot of people's dreams.
And now getting this opener to get things started. Kauli Vaast battling with Kolohe Andino.
You know, he waited, he let Kolohe mess around on the inside, and the local boy got the first proper barrel of that matchup. That was sick, man. That was really nice and deep, well positioned. This is a skilled young surfer right here. See that stall? Dragging the whole time. Not once did he let go of the wall. So to me, that means he's comfortable inside the barrel and he's gauging. He's going, you know what? I need to stay deep. And he did a brilliant job of maximizing that tube time.
So already building his reputation quickly. What was the hardest part about this wave?
I think for him was making sure that he maintained that slower speed.
Andino gets out of the pit to continue his role under priority. Looking to better a 3.83. Kolohe is a student of the game.
I've seen him get great barrels in Hawaii and around the world. He's really skilled in these types of slabby waves. So, wow, beautiful late drop there from brother. Underneath it.
Because he would just tell him a nice, comfy story about something else, get his mind off the situation. Andino, meanwhile, puts himself in a great section to get blown out into the channel. Looks so patient as that thing just sucked him up into the pit. He has a better score than he does. How did he do on the takeoff?
This was a south one, so he's further up the reef. He actually had the opportunity to take off straight, kind of gauge it. He did a little wiggle, a weave, and then made sure he was slotted deep enough to get a proper barrel, and he was. So he upped the ante. You know, job well done there, 5.83. So just creating a little more space between him and the young Tahitian.
Scenes from Waterworld as he kicks out into a packed channel. But what a vision he must have enjoyed on this 5.83.
For sure, that looked like the type of wave.
Here we go, Kauli Vaast in the barrel. For a set comes out. Remember, he just needs a 4.49 to take the lead over Kolohe Andino.
Almost like, well, see that section came down really quite fast. So I felt like he wanted to drop further and straighter down, but that high line to make sure that you make it. Still got a good barrel. It wasn't a big set, and it wasn't a deep tube, but the 4.49 is an average score, isn't it? So there's a chance that he could get it on that one here. Let's have a look at this angle. Stalls for a second, pulls in, it's dropped. It's amazing how the bottom dropped out of that and it went really beautifully round, but there was nothing that technically difficult about that tube ride. The other afternoon we had the pleasure of surfing with, here we go.
Brother, Kolohe Andino in the barrel. And Kolohe negotiates an exit, looking to increase his lead, looking to replace his low in his two-wave score of a 5.33.
Oh, hey, here he goes, deep. Backdoors that section, nice length of ride, the tube. And watch here, he just squeaks out, and luckily so, because that wave unloaded on that inside. Beautiful tube riding, nice and deep. Not necessarily connected right on that foam ball, but at the same time, nice and deep.
Well, this is a 6.63.
Well, there you go.
6.33, excuse me. 6.33 for Kolohe Andino. So he did heighten the requirement. Kauli Vaast, the hometown boy, finds a thick one. Gets under the shade and kicks out. Nice exchange, Barton.
Yeah, I was going to say
we said exactly the same thing at the same time. This is the ride, and he needs a 5.49 or better on this one, Barton.
Now, I suppose it's a great thing for the judges is the direct comparison. It's a west bowl that pulls in. The boat has just got a great view of it right there. Definitely a great scoring ride and going to improve on that 3. Whether it actually goes all the way to the score he needs is a really interesting point.
Look at him. He's looking for one down there. He might be a little hasty on this one because you need to be pretty deep, but this is looking pretty good, baby! Yeah, there you go. That's Kauli pulling through.
This particular break, and a pipeline master as well. Here's the wave for Kauli's. Let's have a look. Deep, couple of pumps, tube time, and another section falls over the top. 5.5, the ask. The 6.33 of Kolohe's will be the comparison. Pulls up high. He's deep in that one. At that particular moment between the two sections, he was still really deep. Every chance he gets to score, I reckon.
Well, deep technical barrel riding is in the criteria. He was deep. It was pretty tech to come through that section, but the judges deemed it not quite enough. A 5.17 drops for the wild card. Kauli Vaast.
Whoa. Talk about critical.
Let's come out. And he does. Points to the judges said, hey, you give me a 5.1, that wasn't enough. You give me a 5.17, that wasn't enough. I need a 5.49. Interesting enough, on this replay, as we look at this 7.83, Andino did not even look at that wave, and he had priority out there.
And you watch the pumping here, super deep. See the pumping and the driving, that's what we're talking about. When the judges see you doing that, pedal to the metal, doing everything you can to keep up with the wave and make it, that's when the big scores come. Super deep, great wave selection, and you would have to say that that's experience and knowledge, even at 17 years old, of this break and how to find a great score on it.
Well, here we go on the replay. Andino did take a wave and did not come out. What a moment, and you can see the joy on the face.
There's his little brother Nike.
Little brother Nike. So proud. This is a proud moment for the entire Tahitian surf community.
Absolutely.